Well, Anna, that must hurt you, scratching your head a little bit at how you've come away from that empty-handed in the end.
Well, we were 2-0 down, of course, at a certain point. But good comeback, although it didn't feel to me that we deserved to be 2-0 down at the moment we were. But players reacted really well. We came back to 2-2. And I think then in the end it was a very open game where both teams had their chances. They probably even more than us, which doesn't come as a complete surprise to me, knowing that we've played 2 days ago at Marseille. And for the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, we mainly have to play with the same players for the players we have available. And then sometimes a few of them could be, in the end of the game, a bit tired. And I think that's what you could see today in the end as well.
Yeah,
no one could say they would have scored in it either. Exactly.
Well, he just contradicted himself. He said the team were tired and he's complaining about them playing too many minutes. So
yeah, he wants more minutes. No, I get it. Listen, it's a little frustration. To be fair, when they put 4 minutes up, you said to me, wow, I thought it'd be more than that. So, yeah. He's got a little point, but that's not why Liverpool lost the game. They lost the game really in the first half and their sloppy performance in the first half. They got back, did well to get back, but he's right. It was a very honest assessment, I thought, of the game.
It was, yeah.
And Tim said it himself. In the last 10 minutes, yes, it was open, but Bournemouth were the team having all the chances in that last 10 minutes. So just a frustrating night, having worked so hard to get back into the game.
We spoke about it with Hugo Ekitike and the potential that he felt like he needed to rest him. He kind of mentioned it there as well, didn't he, about the fact that they're having loads of games. He's probably having to rotate and not play the players that he wants to and be mindful of the schedule.
Is anyone ever listening to that? I'm sure the people around the world are not. We're talking about playing Bournemouth here, and we talked about the injury crisis, what they're in. Every Liverpool player on that bench would play in Bournemouth's first team. They're missing players also. I don't think people stop listening to you when you keep crying about injuries. It doesn't wear certainly with the opposition fans and fans around the world. Maybe the Liverpool fans might give them a little bit of a break for it, but I certainly not. The Liverpool Football Club, you spent an absolute fortune in building your squad. Yes, you've picked up injuries, but everyone's got injuries at this time.